Yeah, it's only 7 o'clock on the east coast of the United States. Well, I'm not on the coast, but I'm in a coastal state. Anyhow, so I got to bed early last night, so I'm up early this morning. And, oh, today is the last day to take advantage of the $100 discount I have for new clients on my Healthy Lifestyle program. I've been on it for just a little over a month here, fitting into some things I haven't worn for a while. So get in touch with me. Let's talk about what might be possible for you. You'd be surprised. I just want to, like, FYI, I'm going to be 70 years old in 3 days, okay? I never looked this good for most of my life as I do now. Why? Because I've learned how to live much healthier than I used to, and particularly how to eat healthy. But I'm going to start my day with a cup of coffee, as usual. And it's okay. It's not unhealthy, not at all. What you doing, Grayson? Huh? Oh, I'm just talking to people. Here, I'm talking to my friends on Facebook. What do you want? We've been having possums come to our backyard, and I've had to start closing the bedroom door at night, and golly, I don't know, I may need to get a sound machine or something. I'll have to think about it because he hears them on the back patio, and he'll start barking, or else if I tell him to be quiet, he'll come over near me and he'll go, woof, woof, and kind of woof at me until we go out and look at what's going on. Last night was okay. I'm so glad. I guess we got to bed early enough and we were asleep, and if there were possums, he didn't hear them. But this morning, as I was getting dressed, I opened the bedroom door, and normally he doesn't go out of the bedroom until I'm ready to go. But this morning he zoomed out and ran over to the sliding glass doors and was barking. I guess there were possums out there. I don't know. Or could have been cats, for that matter. Anyway, let's get on to coffee here. So, oh gosh, what should I start? You know what? I got all these great decaf coffees from Nespresso. What they've done is, instead of just putting out, like something called decaf, they have made, like, this is Altisio. This is a single espresso, just like the Altisio espresso, except this one's decaf. This one is Fortato, just like the Fortato Gran Lungo 5-ounce size, but it is decaf Fortato. And then there's a decaf Melozio. It's just like the almost 8-ounce Melozio that they make. So anyway, should I have one? You know what I'll do? I'm going to have a regular cup first. I do like a little bit of caffeine in the morning. And then if I want a second cup, I can have some decaf. So, okay. So one of my neighbors is watching. Hey, Mary Jo. She says, to ask one of the maintenance men about the possums. Honestly and truly, I think I may know more about possums than he does. I've, have spent some time studying them, actually many years, because I had possum problems when I lived in Alabama. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen that video I posted of the possum that got into my house? And anyhow, but we have woods here. And I've got bird feeders, so seed drops, and possums will eat, bird seed or dog food or cat food, or actually they're very opportunistic. They'll eat all sorts of things. So what I have done, though, is I've been leaving, the last few nights I've left on my back patio light, because that does discourage them a little bit from coming around. So, but yeah, well, I'll ask him about it anyway. Thank you, Mary Jo, for that suggestion. Okay, now. So this morning, what size cup should I have? I think I think I'd like a nice big cup of coffee. So I'll use this nice 16-ounce mug. Oh, let me get the milk. Definitely gonna put the milk in it. You know, whenever I'm low on different kinds of coffees, I say, oh, you know, I wish I had more. I'll just go ahead and empty this in here. But then when I have a lot of different kinds of coffee, it's so hard to decide. Oops, just crushing this down here. All right, let me get that lid. That's a good thing that hips are for, you know, crushing milk cartons against the cabinet. So don't take up as much space in the trash. All right, let me throw this out. Okay, now a coffee decision. This is just one of those mornings that's kind of lazy and laid back. You know, I can definitely feel fall in the air. It's 70 degrees out there, you know, which is sort of, it's a very nice temperature, but you can feel just a little nip in the air. What's it like where you're at now? Mary Jo, I know you're right. You're just one block over from me. I see Carrie is watching. Where are you watching from, Carrie? And who else is there? It's not showing me. Oh my goodness. Should I have the pumpkin spice cake? Yes, I'm talking about fall. Definitely. And such a pretty capsule. Kind of hide some of the reflections. It's got the fall leaves on it. Oh, pretty. Much prettier, though, is how it tastes. Okay. You know, sometimes, have you ever noticed that, like, let's say you're sitting down in your house and you don't, you know, maybe you can't think of something to do. Well, you can probably think of things to do in the house, but you don't want to do them. I got plenty of projects I could be working on in here, but you know, I don't especially want to do some of them. And what's really nice is if you can just get up and step outside. I mean, no matter what kind of weather it is. If it's bad weather, you know, if you maybe have a little overhang or, you know, porch or something, protected patio maybe that you can step out, just get a little bit of fresh air. It just kind of gets that blood flowing more and makes you feel better. For me, I get to get out sometimes even more often than I want because I've got to walk the dog, you know? So, honestly, if I did not have Grayson, I probably would not get as much activity as I do. We walk about 2 to 3 miles a day. And I think now as it's getting cooler, that may go up to 4 miles a day. Because, you know, the weather we've had in the past few months has been uncomfortably hot and humid. So now, I must say I do enjoy the fall because we will have days that are just lovely temperatures. The kind of days that are cool enough that it's refreshing to be outside, but it feels so good when the sun is warming you up. You know what I mean? Oh, golly, so here's a lovely, nice big cup of pumpkin spice cake coffee. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's get a spoon here. You know, I like doing that because it reminds me, you know, I like, here. See, I like watching stuff like this. That is yummy. It's got a little bite of cloves in there and some cinnamon. What else is in there? I think I actually have a box here. Is there cardamom? Okay, where's what's in it? Oh, here we go. Cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, and pumpkin flavor. And is it partially decaf? Oh, it says, with the addition of a dash of milk, the spice notes are softened for a sweeter and smoother coffee. Oh, yes. And this is a blend of decaf and regular ground coffee. So, that's so yummy. Well, golly, have I talked about anything of any consequence this morning? I don't know. But, so let me just, did I say it in the beginning? Let me remind you, today is the last day that I have a $100 discount for new clients on my Healthy Lifestyle program. It's October 2nd, 2021. So get in touch, no obligation, but you may find that there are some changes that you can make in your life that will bring you to not just a happier new year, but a healthier new year too. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So come make some healthy changes with me.